of political controversy which has emerged out of this I.N.D.I.A alliance meeting itself, which was held yesterday. That is the first day of the meeting. What the political controversy is over Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee refusing the tilak on her forehead in Mumbai yesterday. Now, West Bengal's Chief Minister and a key I.N.D.I.A leader at this point, Mamata Banerjee, who arrived at the hotel on Thursday in Mumbai to attend the third meeting of the opposition bloc, refused the ceremonial tilak applied to all the guests arriving at the premises. Now, BJP in a retort has attacked the veteran West Bengal leader and listed down the instances when the alliance members have allegedly hurt the Hindu traditions. Now, BJP spokesperson Shehzad Poonawalla has lashed out at Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, saying, and I quote, "Mamata Di seems to have a problem with tilak now after Jai Shri Ram. Putting on topi is secular, but tika is communal." This is the question he has posed to the Chief Minister after she refused to put on tilak on her forehead yesterday at the hotel at the inaugural ceremony where she was being inaugurated and welcomed by people at the hotel. Now, this is a big breaking news that is coming in, and we have Vinaya Deshpande joining us back on the broadcast to take forward the discussion on this particular breaking news that we are receiving. Well, Vinaya, we see a lot of backlash that the Chief Minister is facing for refusing the tilak. Firstly, how are we looking at this entire situation?
Well, we saw that this is a small clip. In fact, yesterday, as all these guests were being welcomed in a traditional Maharashtrian manner, we saw that with much fanfare when all the guests entered, they were welcomed. There was a tika or tilak that was applied. There was an aarti that was kept in place for all of them. But in that short clip that we had accessed last evening after the guests had started arriving, we could see that Mamata Banerjee, who was in and who was being felicitated and welcomed in a traditional manner, while everything else she really welcomed. When the woman who was welcoming her tried to apply a tika on her forehead, that is when she seems to have moved back a bit, and she seems to have refused to get the tika applied. Now, clearly this has been picked up by the BJP, which has now raised an issue about this, asking why Mamata Banerjee refused to get a tika put. Now, remember, BJP has anyway already been speaking about several inconsistencies and contradictions with respect to this, with respect to even Mamata Banerjee coming here and tying a rakhi to Uddhav Thackeray was being seen as something that was not with respect to Hindutva ideology that the Shiv Sena stood for. So on the background of all of this, the BJP has now picked it up again, saying that this is, if this is secular or not, or was. So clearly this will lead to further political battle, even as the BJP is likely to continue to target Mamata Banerjee over this clip that we have been able to access, showing Mamata Banerjee refusing to get a tika put on her forehead yesterday after she arrived at Grand Hyatt to attend the first day of the meeting of the India bloc. Yesterday was an informal meeting.
Vinay, I will come back to you, but right now joining me on this broadcast is BJP Shehzad Poonawalla. Mr. Poonawalla, a very good morning to you. Well, firstly, your reaction, we know that you have tweeted on this particular occasion as well, but your reaction to this particular situation?
Look, Mamata Banerjee seems to have a congenital hatred for anything that is Hindu. We know that she opposed Jai Shri Ram slogan, and now you have a situation where if somebody does not want to put on the topi, he is branded communal. So the question is that if you refuse the tilak, then what are you? And it seems to be a part of the I.N.D.I.A alliance's major agenda, because let me remind you that recently Samajwadi Party's Mr. Maurya has said Hindu Dharma is a dhoka. You have had a situation where the IUML has chanted death slogans against Hindus in Kasargod. You have a person called Acharya Pramod Krishnam who has on record said that the Congress leaders hate his Vesh Bhusha and his tika because he's an Acharya. You have a history of Hindu hatred from the Congress which says Hindu terror, which denies existence of Prabhu Shri Ram, and you have them abusing Hindutva on a daily basis. And in that context, the question is, as Vinay was pointing out, there is Uddhav Sena with them. Uddhav Sena claims to be the biggest champion of Hindutva. Question to Uddhavji is that what kind of alliance is this which abuses Hindutva, which says Hindu is a fake dharm, is a dhoka wala dharm. It says that debt to Hindus by IUML, which is called secular by Rahul Gandhi, and they even refuse Tilak. And this is the kind of alliance that Uddhav Sena is in and says that they are the champions of Hindutva. So I hope Priyanka Chaturvedi or Mr. Sanjay Raut, the ever voluble Sanjay Raut, will have the courage of conviction to come and answer that if these kinds of elements who abuse Hindutva and Hindu Astha on a daily basis make commentary on that, are there with them, then what kind of champions of Hindutva are they?
Right, Mr. Poonawalla, thank you for joining us and thank you for your comment on the particular issue.